Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and I have today for you, 5 timeless messages you're meant to hear right now. I mean, you can hear 5 of them or you can hear one of them, whichever resonates with you. You have a chance to choose it. Message number 1, message number 2, message number 3, message number 4, message number 5. So if you like to listen to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them, that's all fine as well. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Some of the messages might be intended for somebody else, but you're welcome, obviously, to listen to all of them and to find out what resonates for you, and maybe find out the guidance. We're gonna look at the guidance as well, in terms of not in terms of if we need any guidance in the situation. So let's start from, I'm going to keep them all on the board, so it might be easy for some of you who want to listen all of it. So we got number 13. So message number 1, the death. So then message number 1 is about transformation and change here. We got in an upright position, so we're talking about you being asked to accept change here. So it's time, and it's inevitably is an inevitable change in your life. It's time to embrace something new, which is unknown for you. It's something new. It's time to remove the fear surrounding that and look forward, in a positive attitude here. So it's the end of certain phase in your life. Maybe it's a divorce, maybe you end up the job, maybe you finish the education, maybe you move from one country to another. The options are endless here, but definitely is a change of one phase in your life, is an ending of the phase, and the ending is the beginning of something new. It's a rebirth. So the message is, let go and stop resisting. Allow yourself to be in a flow and prepare to begin anew. We can have a look at the guidance here, I guess. We can have a one card telling us a bit of this change. I know you are called to not resisting and to surrender to unknown, but a bit of look at that might be, that assuring might be helpful, right? But we want the one card. I'm just having a lot of comments, so I'm trying to, please, just one. There's a lot of things coming, but this one flew. Ace of Cups. That's a beautiful thing here. Gonna put it right away here. What is coming is going to be offered of a lot of things. So, because it's a general thing, an Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom as well. So, you're going to be entering the new phase of abundance, the phase of things coming. Maybe you manifested them before, but you never knew they're going to come. You could treat it as a dream, which never happens. It's just a dreaming, But no, new love, new job, new place of living. Ace of Pentacles here. New relationship, new friendships, lots of new things, lots of exciting and really new things which you have not expected to be happening. So that's the message here. We're not going to dig deep to leave you that excitement. I want you to be excited, actually. Just rest assured, everything is going to be great. Number 2, the message number 2, we got started. Another dreams fulfilling things, but this time is a more in a blessing, in a healing took place. You healed something and you renew optimism, faith. You connected to yourself right now. So now Despite of what you went through, despite of hard situations, which was a test, which was a healing as well. It is now the time to bring the harmony to your life. And that's a sort of reminder that is only when you accept the gifts of the universe that you will have more to share with the world. So connecting with yourself now, accept that you are beautiful and unique being. Open your heart, and that will reflect your reality and what people and what the world and universe can offer you if you open your heart to that. If you accepted the fact that this can come and you are worthy, you just learn that you are worthy. You learn from something traumatic in your life. I will not dig deep into what it was. We're not looking at that. This is a message for you for the future. So leave that. You learn it, you heal it. Now we got 9 of Cups. Look at that. All is open for you, all possibilities. So now you're standing on the solid ground. You know who you are. You are aware of your self-worth. Now everything is possible to achieve. King of Cups. That peace, that harmony especially, achieve with this when you heal the old wound and trauma, the broken heart. When you heal sometimes it's not a broken heart and emotions, but sometimes it's a situation which occurs in a physical reality. But as we're looking at the cups here, so it's most about your feelings and emotions, your trauma, your wounds, carrying it from the past, even further, maybe even from the past lives. So that has been here, and now the new is open for you. Also new love coming. So be open for the people. Now trust your heart, which you open now, which you heal it and is ready for it, that is going to choose right. Because you will. Whatever will, oh, that's the bottom of the deck. Whatever will happen. Whatever situation that will be, exactly. And number 3, we got Tower in reverse, guys. Oh, I've never seen this card in reverse for a long time. So we're changing the messages about here that because you're scared of what can happen, you don't want to accept that you need to change. So that is not about like a change, but about accepting that the change is inevitable again. That again is, you got to move on to the new one because old is not working, but you're resisting it. The message is tear down this house, please. It's like I implore, I beg you. Buried it, and underneath buried everything you have it because is not serving you, and you know it is already crumbling, is collapsing, is not working. You might be in a very hard financial situation. You might be on the verge to at the edge to divorce. Your family might be in a already sort of disconnected. You might be not having a good relation with people. It's so many things. So this message says, let it crumble. Don't try to hold to it, because this is not any longer stable, solid. Is not any longer loving thing, whatever it is. You holding to the fear only. That's it again. We got in the reverse. This time we got 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not letting you grow. On there. On the, guys, there is something in this booklet about it. I need to look at that, which is very relevant, but I can't remember it. So, It says it about here. Ah, 100,000 new houses can be built from the transparent yellow gemstone buried underneath it. So this is what we're talking about. You can't build it if you don't, you know, bury the old one first. Underneath it, look, underneath. We got the pentacles exactly underneath, where the roots spread from there, and there's a plant growing. It needs to be buried to the ground. So that's what else we having here. We're having Ace of Wands. Have that clear vision what you want to do next, because this is going to collapse anyway. It's not going to hold it. It has, the foundation is gone. Whatever it was is gone. Whatever the reason is why it needs to finish, it needs to finish, because this phase of life is over, or this foundation you build this, or the structure you build it is not solid. It cannot survive. The reason doesn't matter. Don't resist the change. You will build a new one. You will build a new one and you will watch it grow. And it will grow beautiful. And it will be solid. If you have a vision how to build it, if you have a really what you want in life, which you have it deep inside your soul and your heart, you will see it grow. But you need to stop resisting and holding to the old fears and old things, old structures, old connections, old relationships, which don't work. Okay, message number 4. We have number 4, message number 4, and we have number 4, which is the Emperor. So here we're talking about stability. Emperor is a father figure. And so here, you know, the message is examine your relationship with authority and any figures. Anybody you feel is above you and is go rise to tell you what to do. It could be even yourself and your own ego. So work hard. Discipline and self-control here. Set your own rules. Set your own rules. Set your own boundaries. You are called to do that. You are called to leave old beliefs. Not everything, but all beliefs. And stop believing authorities. Stop believing the figures, whether they're religious, political, or any other figures, even in your career or in your profession, on whatever you do. Stop believing there's somebody who knows better than you or more than you. Again, we are not asked to stop believing if somebody is very skilled and you're learning from that person certain skill and from his experience, you respect it and you like to learn it. But we're talking about authority, somebody who is imposing something on you and he feels it's go right to do it, or she feels it's go right to do it because he feels superior than you. So that kind of authorities. Okay. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Again, getting into, you know, getting this power back. The power of your own will. The power of your own decision making. Based on what I want to do. And because you know, in the energy that you will, you know what is right. Your decision won't spring from the ego, or you won't use somebody in a wrong way, or you won't harm somebody. You're very humble, but you have a right to decide what you want. And the message is just, you know, don't sit there quietly, only I know what I want, but, you know, I will keep quiet, I will compromise, I will obey the authority in terms of what I want to do. I will not even put forward any new idea of things. No, you put the messages you need to tell everyone the word what you think and what you want to do. You need to be like, I'm doing it anyway. You might not like it, But I'm not doing it against you. I do it because I feel it. I feel it's right, because it fulfills my, you know, purpose of life, because it's my passion. We have injustices in reverse. It came in reverse on the back of it. So, yeah, you need to, you know, it's time to bring justice to yourself. Start to being obedient servant, being the master, being the magician, being the emperor. Be the good leader. Emperor is a good leader. Emperor stands for his beliefs, but he's doing racially, and he's doing it, you know, fairly. So that's the message for you, number 4, message number 4, if you chose that only. And message number 5, Ace of Swords. There you go. Somebody is emerging from the darkness. I always see this card as, you know, I'm emerging with myself from the darkness. I'm coming. You know, I will not let go. You know, give up. I will not give up, no matter what you put on me. You know, you can, you know, surround me with the smoke. I will not see, but I will be moving forward. I will not stop. So, what is the message here for you? Is that's a really nice card. You know, I always like that card. Here in this deck, particularly, is a new beginning. New beginning in love, new beginning in creativity. You know, it's a lot of things. So it's more like it guides you, follow your heart here. Whether you're looking, you know, thinking about love, or you're thinking to, you know, start something new in life, you know, maybe even a new job, something creative, you know, choose joy of whatever you're doing. Choose joy and openness. Choose joy and openness, and choose your heart. It says here, honor your heart desire and your heart voice. So let's have a look more, because this is sort of general bit, isn't it? You're definitely managing to start something here, but I would like to know what you are more guided, what your heart guides you here. Can we see it here? What is that? It's not Queen of Pentacles. There you go. So it's a lot about, yeah, if you pondering to start your own business, you could say, start doing something creative, you know, you got skills in your hands, like you're holding the sword very firmly, and you got skills in your hand, and it's time you use the skill. Maybe you used it, but you're not using it for yourself. Maybe you work for somebody else, and it tells you, it's time you're creating your own, you know, it's time you protect your own, you create your own, you're making your own rules. So if you like making your own business, you are your own boss, it says, yeah. So you set up it, how it wants to work, what you want to create it. You're putting the ideas for your own ideas. And we have a 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is in the reverse here, which says you don't, yeah, again, you were doing it very quietly. We're doing it sort of hiding way, you know. Even if you put your own ideas in something, if you've done something, you avoid to be recognized, even sort of, even you fear to be recognized, you know. It was hidden. Maybe some people even took your ideas for granted, or just took your ideas, use it as your own, and you didn't say, okay, it's for good of everyone, it's for good for the company, you know. You're being a loyal worker, you're being a loyal friend as well, but not set up your own rules, you know. Do it the way you want it, and don't do it openly. That is your idea. Firmly, you creating that, you're proud of it. You don't need to hide your skills. You don't need to hide your ideas, your visions about what you're creating. You don't need to do it quietly behind the back, like you don't exist. The message here is show your true nature, show your skills, show your craft, show your ability to create amazing things. Okay, we have a short 5 messages. They're quite different, they have some of them, they have a similar theme, but we have a different, distinguishedly different messages directed to the certain people. So I hope they resonate with you. And if you like to know more, for example, if you really want to dive deep in your situation, any of these messages resonate with you, and you want to know more, then you can contact me for the private reading. I do also private readings, it's not something I just advertise so often and very much, Um, I'm so very much to produce this on a huge scale, but if it's helpful and if I can bring the guidance and assistance, I will be very honored to do it. And I think that's the end of it today.